This came through the post last week, and this is the GoPro Hero 6. Awesome little camera. I started off though with this guy, which as you can clearly see is the GoPro Hero 4. Awesome little camera, and I was so impressed by it that when the Hero 5 came out I wanted to buy that, which I did, and here it is, the Hero 5, and here's my new Hero 6. Now I can't tell the difference just by looking at them. I don't know about you guys, but on the side here you do have a 5 and you do have a 6, although it's very difficult to see, and it's so difficult it's on that end. There it is, 6 and a 5. That's quite hard to see. Now quite easy for me to mistake those, so I've actually marked mine on the top like this. Just looking at them, there's not a great deal of difference, but what's inside is very different. What's under the hood has changed significantly, and now what we have is 4K video at 60 frames a second, which is awesome and makes a much smoother video. Also 1080p, you can get 240 frames a second, which is really fast, which means that you can slow right down to make a really quality slow motion movie, should you choose to do so. Also, time lapse can be achieved also in 4K, which is awesome. Now there's lots of new things which the Hero 6 can do, and there's lots of good programs on YouTube about those which you can watch. I've put mine through its paces though, and taken it out to try out the 4K at 60 frames a second and see how smooth it is and the quality of it. And another thing which they have improved on is the dynamic range of the video, so you get a much better colour rendition. So I want to have a look at that as well. Also, I'm going to take 1080p at 240 frames a second and slow it right down and see how that looks. I need an appropriate subject to do that. And lastly, I'm going to try out the time lapse in 4K. And follow this chat and introduction, I shall be putting my video clips up on to follow this and see what you guys think. Now of course you're not going to benefit from the 4K, and nor am I unless you've got a 4K monitor or a 4K TV. I'm lucky I do have a 4K TV, so I can benefit from that. But take my word from it, I'm really impressed so far. Well, I hope that you learnt from the footage which followed, and are impressed enough by it to maybe consider the Hero 6 Another thing which it does do for me is that this little camera is not intimidating, so used as a conventional video camera, people don't worry about it too much, as when you've got a big movie camera then people shy away from it, whereas with this they don't seem to be too bothered at all, which is pretty good as far as a videographer is concerned, or a photographer. And personally I'm really impressed by what I see of the quality, and perhaps you are too. And I cannot see on the market at the moment a better sports camera than the Hero 6. Don't know what they're going to bring out with the 7, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. Thanks. Bye.